Good afternoon, and thank you for watching my videos. The ones I've made before, I hope y'all watch them and you like them. Hope you like this one as much as you do them. Today, what I'm going to talk about is safety net. Everybody knows what a safety net is. Safety net is what keeps you from getting injured if you fall from somewhere. We have two kinds of safety nets. One for the falling and one to fall back on. The one to fall back on is the one that's dangerous. I don't like a Plan B safety net. There are so many doubts, so many people say I can't do this or impossible when it's not. When you start doubting yourself, it's dangerous to do that. You're basically saying that if the plan doesn't work, I can fall back on the safety net, Plan B, and that is why it's dangerous. You think of the safety net, the Plan B net, and put all your thoughts into it and drift away from the plan that you started out. I believe you can function better without the safety net. The reason I say that is if you don't have something you can fall back on, you will work on the goal at hand and not worry about the failures of it. A safety net says if I fail, I can pick up with something different, something else, and that makes it the protector. That is not good. I feel you can perform better without those safety nets that you can fall back on. Let's use sports for an example. Every player that plays basketball, football, baseball knows there are no safety nets. There is no guarantee how that game's going to come out. There's no guarantee that somebody will not get hurt, and you can't put a safety net around them to stop that. They make the full commitment without safety nets. They make that full commitment in everything that you do. And without, let me ask you this. The safety net does not matter what it takes. You've got to do what you need to do in order to get past it. Without it, the safety nets, no matter what it takes. When learning to ride a bicycle, how many times did you fall off before you got it right? I fell many times before I got it right. I got right back up and I got back on it. If you rode a horse, he told you off, get off and got right back on it until you were able to ride that horse. Do the work that you intended to do over and over till it's right, till you get it right. Don't use safety net Plan B to make it happen. It's dangerous. To me, it's dangerous. To me, it is a dangerous thing to have that safety net. It cuts you off from succeeding. When I can have a Plan B and not use Plan A, then I'm not going to work on Plan A. So don't be afraid of falling, because there's nothing wrong with it. When you walk, you trip and you stumble and you fall and you get right back up, and about the only thing that's hurt is where you landed and your ego. So, Plan B cannot protect you. You cannot walk around 24 hours, 7 days a week with a planned safety net around you to keep you from falling, because you're going to fall. That's what Plan B is. Working or not working, that's what Plan B is about. It keeps you, well, I fall off this boat, I'll get on that one and we'll go on with it. That's not the way it works. Plan B is just another way of getting out of doing what Plan A is. If you dedicate yourself to Plan A, set your mind to it, you're going to do that. I've failed quite a few times. And when you went through school, you failed quite a few times on the same boat. You didn't get that mathematical problem right the first time. Might have been 3 or 4 times. May have been the second time, but you had to work at it each time to get it. I look at plan B as being an elevator. I can take the stairs or I can take the elevator. The elevator is plan B. It's easy. It'll get me up 10 flights without any problems at all. But that's what it's about, because there is nothing wrong about failing. That's what life is about. When you fail, you learn to do something different with that failure. It's like an elevator. When it fails, you have 2 choices. Turn around and come back, or go up the stairs. Because that's the safety net. I know no one who can say that they have never failed. And when you learn to drive, how many hard brakes, quick starts did you do? How many times did you have to take that driver's test before you actually got that test right? Before you actually did the right answer. So that's the problem that we have today, is that we have people falling back on plan B and they're not following out through plan A, which is very dangerous. We have to stand behind what we set in and do. That goes to my Christianities, that goes to our loved ones, that goes to our families and friends. If you believe in somebody and promote that person, they're going to survive. They're going to take that knock, they're going to take that fall, they're going to take that run, they're going to get up and brush themselves off, and they're going to hop right back up there, and they're going to try it again and again and again. I will use my daughter Crystal for an example. She went and got her GED. I heard her say many times, I don't believe I can do this. Plan B. I don't believe I can do this. Plan B. And in that same many times, I supported her and said, I know you can. Ladies, when you give a birth to a child, I know you can do pretty much anything you want when you set your mind to it. So let's do the right thing. Guys, when you break something, tear up something, and you put it back together, you've done something wonderful. You didn't throw it in the trash can, you didn't get rid of it. There's a lot of things you hung on to that you actually fixed. But we can do it if and when we try and we don't fall back on plan B, the safety net. Safety nets are good for 2 things. One is when you're up on high, something high working and you fall, that safety rope and net is worth it. That's what it's intended for. Because while you're up there, you can slip and you can fall. Something could happen. But the safety net where you can fall back on to doing something else, that's nothing to it. That's a zero outfit. I know I have failed on a lot of things I've done, and I have succeeded in a lot of things I've done, and I've succeeded because I continued to do it. I continued to work at it until I made it through it. I just like to let everyone know that it is always within you to do it. It's always in you to support someone to do it. As a manager, I supported my employees. I made sure they understood and did their job, and they were able to do their job, and I complimented them when they did their job, because I know without my interference that they can do it. And that's what I tell them. Trained a many people. I don't know, this is awful hard, I don't know. And be the best ones working for you. The best thing you have going for you is plan A and your knowledge of doing it. If baseball players give up, if football players give up, if basketball players give up, we would not have those things around here to watch. We would not have the entertainment to watch. for those who love sports. We would not have it to watch. That's the answer to plan B. I give up because I can't do it. I give up and go to something else because I failed in it. Well, we're failures. I'm a failure. You're going to fail day in and day out at something, somewhere, somehow, and you're going to survive. I'm 54 years old, and I can't tell you how many times I failed because I quit counting. But I know I failed. I didn't fall back on plan B. I got right back up on that bike and I rode it till I was able to ride it. And you can too. I'm here to support you. Visit me at jgdouglas.webs.com. Call me at 731-736-0290. And we can chat about anything you want to. This video is for you and everybody else. I want you to share this video. I want you to share your knowledge with everybody else. But what I want you to do the most is to believe in yourself and God Himself. Between the two of you and Him, you're going to succeed. If you believe in yourself, then you're going to succeed. If you tell and believe and push somebody else in the same direction, they're going to succeed. You don't pat them on the back, you pick them up, you brush them off, try again. That's the answer. Because you're going to succeed. You may have failed that 100 dash. Next time you could win it. You may have came in 7th the first time. Next time you may come in 3rd. You're not a failure until you quit. And I'm going to tell you what my family has told me for generations. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. So, which one will you be? Are you going to be plan A, the winner, or plan B, the quitter? Are you going to be the one who's going to push to the limits? Or are you going to fall back on a safety net and let it cushion you? Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed Future's video. Have a great, blessed day.